sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Play action. It's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Kill. Hey, watch this. Check 31. Check. SOS.
Double right.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Here we go, here we go. Mike 6. Mike 6. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 9, check 9. 21. Zebra. Slam.
Throwing is Stafford. Rolling to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike 6. Mike 6. Cut.
They snap it to Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 3. Bang.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Shoot. Check. Hot route. Hot. Whip.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Hey, go 20. Watch the flag. Double right. Slam. Alert 3. 49. Check 49.
Now it's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
You. Okay, check. Mike 21. 10. I'll walk that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Now Stafford. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
Check Mike 21. 50. Watch the run. He's coming. Double up.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Jackson now. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jackson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second down and 3. Jackson going to hold on to this. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6. Mike 22. Let's see what you got. Mike 6. Mike 6. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Check 43. Watch twist. Watch twist.
On first down, Stafford here. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He's got a man complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Sponge. No. Deuce. Slam.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Safety creeping. Safety screen. Hey, red. Check. Fresno. Check three.
From the 50, it's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third down.
Let's get off the field. Defense. Watch the safety creep. Shift. Pin. Watch out.
Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Back. Check 26.
Here's Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Under crunch. Check 50. Check 3. 40 gun. Check Lucky. Zebra. Shift.
From the red zone now, Stafford forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Rabbit. Check 99.
Again, it's Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Not that time for Watkins, but it'll be second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The object there was to get the ball to him on a quick slant, see if he could get loose and take one the distance. But the defense was prepared, and incompletion results.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's right. Check. Middle. Kill. Switch.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jim.
On the give, this is Akers. Akers has got the first down and then some. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers, 63 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Ravens.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 36, Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Big 20. Tighten up. Big 20. He's checking. Hey, 50. Let's go.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
You can't block me. He's crazy. Alert! Easy, alert! You go tight. You got tight right there. Watch twist.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
32. Libra. Switch it. Tight dog.
Here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kill. Alert! Middle. Kill. Hey, watch it. Alert! Wait. Hey. Look behind.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
10.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted.